Hey System Trader, Jeff here from Easy Language Mastery. I have a quiz on my website. It's an easy language quiz, and I want to see if GPT-4 can get a decent score taking this quiz. So again, this quiz is available on my website. If you want to take this quiz, it'll be in the video description below this video. So we'll start out the quiz here, and here's the first question. And we can see they are multiple choice. So what I did here on the right hand side is I created just a text file with the questions because I have to be able to cut and paste these into GPT. And so I already went ahead and created all of these questions, and you can see the answers are highlighted in bold so we can quickly see if GPT picks the correct answer. Now, to get started here, I have a prompt, and this is a prompt I'm going to give to GPT when I create a new chat. And it's going to prime it that, hey, you are an easy language specialist and we're going to be taking a quiz. So let me read this. You are an expert in TradeStation's easy language programming language. This language is specialized in building trading systems. I will be giving you a set of multiple choice questions regarding easy language. Only select an answer from the list of possible answers. There is always only one correct answer per question. Do you understand? So let's go grab that. So what I have here is actually GPT-4, and of course we always prime GPT with what we want it to do, and that's what we're doing here. Yes, I understand. Please proceed with the questions. I'm going to cut and paste the first one, and here it is. The first question is, you just loaded the put-call ratio on data 2. Which one of the following methods is incorrect? And we have multiple choice here, and I'm not going to tell you which one's correct or not. This one's actually, we want to look for the incorrect one. Let's see if GPT can get this. All right, you can see here to answer the question, it's went through here step by step. And what it's doing is looking at each one of these. So the first one, it's saying this method tries to use the keyword within the function argument, which isn't semantically correct in easy language, and blah, 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 blah. But then it went down here and discovered this one as well. So interestingly, it says the incorrect method is number 3, which is interesting because that is the correct answer. Number 3 is incorrect. You can see that here. The solution, data 2, average close 5, which is the incorrect format. But interestingly, it's also flagged number 1. This method tries to use the keyword data 2 within the function's argument, which isn't syntactically correct in easy language. But this is actually correct. But it did only pick 3. I think it knows here there's only one right answer, and maybe it guessed and picked 3 as the incorrect one. I'm actually going to tell it option 1 is correct. Okay, then it comes back, you're absolutely correct. I apologize for the oversight. Analyzing it once more, this is... Okay, it totally screwed up here. It's, no, you don't understand. Option 1 is correct syntax, while option 3 is the correct answer. Okay, so here it finally acknowledges that that is the correct one. So right off the bat, we're not doing very well here with GPT getting these correct. It's gotten the first one, how do you want to call this, right? It got it correct, but it looks like it may have been by accident. Let's grab question number 2. It's a little bit easier. We can see it says define a Boolean variable called trade flag. Do you know which one is the correct way? All right, it came out with option number 4 as to define a Boolean variable, and that's not correct either. The correct one is actually this one right here. This is how you would define it using easy language. So this isn't turning out so well. I would keep pasting in the other questions, but this is going to take some time. GPT-4 actually has a new feature. If we go ahead and start a new chat here, go to GPT-4, we can enable the code interpreter. So I'm going to enable the code interpreter, and what this will allow me to do is actually import that text file, this one here, with all of the questions in this text file. That will be a quicker way to do this, and who knows, maybe it'll even perform better. All right, so I put a new prompt in here, once again saying you're a TradeStation easy language programmer. There's only one correct answer per question. Please answer the multiple choice questions found in the attached file. Now I'll go ahead and attach that file. and we will let GPT do its thing. Let's scroll back to the top here. You can see that it gave us answers to all 13 questions. So we can see the first thing it did was go ahead and start analyzing that file. And you can see this is really interesting. What it did is it wrote some custom Python code to import that text file. That's what that is right there. And here is the result, which is all of the questions. So it says, all right, I've extracted the questions. Let's proceed. And here's the first one, find the incorrect code. And it actually picked answer 3, which is the correct answer. That is an invalid syntax. Here's question 2, define the Boolean variable called trade flag. And it picks option 4, which is this, which is wrong. So there, it got that one wrong. Question number 3, we want to go long. Which line will buy the price series or exceeds called breakout level? It picked answer 1, which is incorrect. We actually want to have it say higher, not a limit order. We actually want a stop order. Next, define the function trin normalize that receives a numeric value. Yeah, this one actually looks correct. Now, I'm going to go through these and score them and see which ones are correct and which ones are incorrect. All right, I just went through this and it got 9 out of the 13 correct, which I was a little bit surprised because it started out very poor. But what's kind of interesting, some of these more difficult ones, I would think, it actually got. You know, it didn't know how to define the variable, but write the line of code that sets a Boolean flag called OK to trade to true when the time is between 8:30 and 1:15. And yeah, it picked the right one. Also, write the line of code that sets the Boolean flag variable trin extreme to true when the trin value is stretched 10% beyond the 20-day simple moving average. Actually picked the correct answer on that one as well. So this is interesting. It did get 9 out of the 13 correct. And that gives a percentage of about 69 or 70%. So do you think you can do this well? You could go over to Easy Language Mastery, click on Learn Easy Language, and go ahead and take this quiz right here yourself and see what you score. Either way, it does surprisingly well. I was a little bit surprised that it did get a lot of those answers correct. In fact, it's getting most of those answers correct. So can you do better than GPT? I would like to know. Go ahead and put your answer in the comments below. Go ahead and put your score, right? What did you get on this easy language quiz, and see if you can beat by getting higher than 4 wrong or better than a 69%. All right, that's it for today.